Yes, my name is Matthew. I live in the Courtyard in West Austin. Go searching through the internet, found EAC, met with Chris. The problem we were trying to fix with the space, originally where I am sitting right now was a big fireplace, way thicker than a normal wall to accommodate the fireplace, and it was just taking up way too much room. And since I work from home, I spent a lot of time in the bedroom working, and there was not a lot of separation between my work life and my home life. Initially, we were thinking about a much larger project with adding on, and presented us with a different option, and based on the pictures of his work and the quality of the work is what made us go with EAC. Working with East Austin Carpenters was a positive experience. They kept us in the loop. It made us feel much better if there was anything that unexpected happened. With Chris, that would be over email, call, and then with the actual contractors and workers they had on site, what's the stage of this, what's the status of that? They were very forthcoming with answering my questions. A realtor who had sold this house before, I think two or three times, she was saying, this was the first time that the HOA actually approved the renovation, and it's likely due to all of the documentation and drawings that we submitted along with it. Overall, the project, even though we lowered it in scope, which was the right call for us, it was still more complicated than I would have expected. Even when there were curveballs that came up, they stayed in contact with us, they kind of worked us through the process, and they eased our fears a little bit through some of the steps of the process. I would love to give a specific shout out to Josh. Like, throughout the whole project, he was the guy who was on site every day and always, making me feel very comfortable, going above and beyond. He was doing an installation for the attic. After he was done, he went through and cleaned the gutters, just like a small extra detail, go the extra mile. He was asking us about details, and that matters to me a lot. So with the new layout of the house, and now that we've had all this work done, it's a much nicer day-to-day. You'll wake up, come, make your coffee, and then instead of sitting at the dining room table or going right back into the bedroom to work, I'm going into an office. I can close the door, the cat's not gonna come in. I have a nice small environment that I can focus in and just think about my work. And then when I'm done with my day, close the office door and I'm done. If I hadn't gone with EAC, I'd probably still be working at the dining room table. It'd be much less work-life separation. I'm pretty satisfied with what we have here.